Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. It is for the WAW Heavyweight Championship, title versus career.
Here it is.
Scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Entering first, the challenger from South Philadelphia, the heavy metal cowboy, Freak Train!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined ringside here at the commentators table. Richie Mack here to watch this championship match, championship versus career match.
And I know you love it.
We do love it.
I'm not really sure on that, Richie Mack.
Oh yeah.
What I do love is the fact that tonight is the last night I'll ever have to watch you go to one Friday matches. Last time. Thank God.
That's how Ray Train goes.
And want to go straight back to the nursing home.
Like they won't let him back in because he's been breaking hips all week.
His opponent from Puerto Rico, the Rico Brawler, hashtag Juicebox. He is your WAW Heavyweight Champion, Andreas Reyes!
And here we go.
Here comes the last man Freight Train will ever wrestle. Here comes the career killer, Andreas Reyes.
Hasn't Andreas Reyes destroyed other careers before?
He destroyed Johnny Cycle's career. He hasn't been seen since.
You're right. You know what? You're right. We have not seen Johnny Psycho since he broke up Double Platinum and stole the title from Johnny Psycho, excuse me, Mr. Psycho.
Here comes Lord of the Ring. He's gonna end this guy's career too. Richie Mack, you're next on the list, buddy.
I don't think so. See, I'm excited because I'm gonna get to go against Freight Train at Lord of the Ring instead and have a respectable opponent.
I haven't even considered that fact.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm kind of planning on it.
What's the over and under on that? The biggest odds? You better keep your game plan ready for this man.
So Richie Mack, if you win the title from Andreas Reyes or Freight Train, depending on what happens after this match, who do you think you'll be facing at Legacy if they, as the winner of the Lord of the Ring? Who will be Lord of the Ring? And you...
That's a tough call. I mean, a lot of guys are looking good. Caleb Manson's looking pretty good.
Caleb Manson's looking good. Draven Filth's looking good. Evil E looking pretty good, taking it to CIA. Will either one of CIA be in there?
I can see it. I can see either of them. It'll be no easy task.
Nobody making plans on what to do in your championship reign yet. Richie Mack.
Try not to get too ahead of myself. We'll get to the top of that mountain first. Then I'll
You'll be
make
the
some
biggest
comments.
underdog to ever fight for that championship.
That's okay. I'll take those odds.
It took me 6 years to even get a shot at that goddamn thing. Here you are, your rookie year, already main event of goddamn pay-per-view.
Here comes the best part of the song. You ready?
Right here, ready? That part right there. This part right here. Oh, I love that part.
That was the best part right there.
I mean, I got to admit, Reyes has got some of the sexiest moves I've ever seen. There's just a blatant lack of respect, though. You like to see a competitor have like a mutual respect.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Let's go, Freight Train.
That was past his prime 10 years ago.
Here it is,
How he
ladies and gentlemen.
survived this long.
We are here at the main event of Aftermath on the road to Lord of the Ring. Championship match. Andreas Reyes, Freight Train versus Freight Train's career. Here we go.
Cuff that old man.
Just slapped him.
There's the disrespect.
Just slapped him.
Yeah!
Freight Train raining down blows.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right off his feet.
My God, what impact.
Oh my God, Reyes.
Whoa!
Well,
Slamming his head into the corner. Oh! Elbow.
Yes.
dusting off that head.
Dusting.
It's a dusting. Ah!
Second most recognizable face in America, baby.
Here come the slaps, Daddy.
Oh!
One more.
This crowd wants more, baby.
A tuft of curly black hair just sprayed off the body of Andreas Reyes.
It's like called laying the slap down.
Oh!
My mother's gonna hit better than you!
Oh boy.
His mother's kind of a badass, actually.
Yeah.
I picture his mother saying, no chops.
Oh boy.
Ah, there we go, Reyes. Weathering an early storm.
Oof. Hard right.
Here's something I know for a fact. There is no way Freight Train can keep up with Andreas Reyes. This guy wrestles an Iron Man match. Oh my God, his stamina is off the charts. It defies all explanation.
Here comes Andreas Reyes. Oh my God, missing. He missed. Freight Train now taking him. Oh,
come on.
Cheap tactics.
Cheap tactics.
Now driving his knee into the sternum. Irish whip reversed. Ooh.
Nope.
Andreas
That's
Reyes
not gonna be faster
saying that
than
he's
that.
smart, but guess what?
Oh
Right
my
behind you, baby.
Oh.
Both men now in
Train kept it rolling all night long. Rolled right out of the ring.
holding on to his knee.
That's
Not
bad
a good
news
thing.
for Freight Train. That's the last thing he wants.
Brutalize him at the cost of his own body.
Freight Train.
Not a good thing and not a good sign because Andreas
Driving
Reyes
strikes.
loves. Look at you see the look on Andreas' face. He knows exactly what to go
eyes
for.
just
This is
widen.
what he do. He's like
Look
a
at
shark.
this.
A shark's smelling blood.
Ah! He just kicked the leg out of his leg.
What a nugget.
No mercy.
What a great game.
Right?
N64.
What? Done yet?
I don't know if to like.
Come on, Reyes.
You see, Shad, this is what it takes to be a champion. You gotta be absolutely heartless. You gotta do whatever it takes.
Taking a market.
Oh man, this little pig with the market.
No.
This little you can sent home. Ah!
Really trying to make sure that he loses his career.
Biggest says you're not going anywhere.
You can go wee all the way to the emergency room.
This is not cool.
That's just not.
This is not
He
cool.
says, well, fuck off.
Oh, ankle first.
Complete opposite of sportsmanship.
Exactly. This is exactly what I talk about here, Richie Mack.
You don't have to like it. But it's. You just basically won the match right here and now.
Too easy. Too easy.
His career is over. He doesn't even realize it yet. From here out, it's all about Freight Train trying to survive.
Busted his knee, busted open his elbow. This is not looking good.
It's only 2 minutes into this damn thing. Reyes.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Here we go. He's coming back.
He's trying. He is trying like hell right now, driving Andreas right into that apron. Do you see how far he bent back?
That was disgusting.
That was a little hard to watch.
Stay on this, Richie Mack.
He is here. He is our guest
God
commentator.
damn it.
Oh my God.
Okay. So looks like Freight Train's delivering some pain of his own here.
Oh, so when he does it, he's delivering some pain right here. And then Reyes does it, it's like, oh, that cheap
I'll
bastard.
admit it's a little hard to watch.
You are so one-sided. Yo, I saw the glass in those windows shake.
He almost busted through that wall like he was the Kool-Aid man.
Oh no.
Oh, no. What?
He's getting him in the ring. Here we go.
How the hell is Freight Train still
Back
in
to
this
a
damn
match
thing?
here.
So you can even get back in that ring though. He is so busted up right now.
He's got it. He's got it. Freight Train. Freight Train.
Hey, we didn't bring you up here to be a cheerleader, Richie Mack.
Hey,
Call the match. Start down the middle like I do.
All right.
You don't have any favorites.
Down the middle like you do.
I got something
Yes.
for your ass.
Oh.
It's not my fault that Freight Train absolutely sucks.
Oh.
I say something nice for him, I gotta do a thing with goddamn thing. Ah, damn it. It's gonna take more than that to take out the champion. Got plenty of juice left.
Here we go. Couple more slams like that.
It's gonna take a lot more slams like that, Richie Mack. Oh, what the hell is this?
Unfortunately, the knee has kept him from doing any power moves, especially anything that picks up Andreas Reyes. And oh no, oh my God! Lace is out.
Through the uprights.
Not looking good.
Andreas Ihorn kicking a field goal. Kind of wish he missed.
The laces were definitely out.
Real sports nut, huh?
Absolutely. Game time, baby.
One after the other. This is exactly what Andreas Reyes does. He sees that you have an injury or that you're nursing an injury or doing something, he goes right after it. And it's always somebody's knee.
That's why I haven't jumped out of the chair anytime soon to challenge him. I know this is a one-way trip down to Cripple Town.
He caused quite a bit of damage to my rotator cuff.
Yeah, we know. I did notice that.
Jesus.
Yeah, for a good couple months.
They don't like the fact that you won Strongman of the Year. They were trying to do everything they can to keep you from being Strongman of the Year again.
Kind of puts a target on you, but that comes with the territory.
Exactly.
Kind of like that belt.
Exactly.
That's the biggest target of them all.
Oh yeah, I've no doubt. As soon as that thing's around your
wait
waist,
a minute.
crosshair.
Speaking of cross.
This is not looking too good.
And here it is, Sharks. The last moments of Freight Train's 26-year career. All
This
that's
could be
left
it, ladies and
is
gentlemen.
the tapping.
He's got him. Come on. Come on.
Holding that in as long as he could.
That knee's got to be brutalized.
Disgusting, old man.
Oh boy. I don't even want to watch.
I dare you not watch. This is Freight Train's last moments in the ring. You want to see this?
Is that the best you got?
Taking a page from Mr. Psycho's book.
He took a belt from Mr. Psycho's book.
Yeah, you're right.
No!
Take whatever he wants.
Kicked his belt out of his belt.
Stay down!
You took his belt, now he's going to take Freight Train's career.
Come on, Andreas, don't do this. Don't do this.
Ah.
Oh no.
I don't know what that means, but
Fighting out of it. Fighting out of it. Fighting out of it. Doing everything he can. Up to his feet. Irish whip. Reverse. Right back to that knee. Now down on the ground again.
a
Andreas
last
Reyes
ditch effort.
Shoot, sweet!
driving that head into the mat. Freight Train doing everything he can.
Adios, putas madres.
Let's have a little fun with this.
Oh boy.
What is he doing?
Come on.
Wearing that hat.
Come on.
Cowboy. Here we go.
Gotta add insult to injury.
Yeehaw!
And he misses! He misses with that elbow! He misses!
That had to hurt.
Reyes doing his best Troy Garber impression.
Oh my God! He connected! He connected! He connected!
Kick out! Kick out! Kick out! 1, 2! Foot on the rope! Foot on the rope! Foot on the rope! Foot on the rope! The 2 count!
Foot on the rope!
Oh my God!
Well, I don't know what Henry's doing there.
I thought he had him.
What's going on?
The incredibly poor eyesight of San Marino almost cost him the championship.
They got up from the feet!
We gotta wait for the official word from the ref if anything's gonna happen.
It's still going.
How's the 2? Wait a minute, wait a minute! Roll them up!
Oh, Andreas Reyes
That's
almost
3.
got it.
Are you kidding me?
Now, this is not looking good right here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it right
Ah, there it is!
here. This could be it right here.
The Dominican Deathlock! Ah, that's it! That is it! He's gotta give up!
He's not giving up. Not yet. Is he still gonna? He's trying. He is holding on.
That's a tap! That's a tap! That's a
No,
tap! That's a tap!
no, he's not. He's not saying he quit.
He's got it.
He's not saying it. He hasn't said it. The ref isn't saying anything.
Well,
He's
Stereo needs to stop this thing!
Yeah!
big middle finger with all the strength he's got. He reverses it.
Powers his way out of his best hold. But Reyes.
Driving his knees into his sternum. Oh no, we're gonna see an El Rudo. No, wait, reverse.
No! No, you
Belly to belly, connects, 2, 3. We have a new champion. We have a new
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
champion.
What the hell? What the hell? Are you kidding me? What are you guys doing? That's the former champion.
Yeah, say goodbye to the former champion right here. We've got Caleb Manson making his way.
What the hell just happened?
Freight train. What a moment. What a moment. Father and son reunited.
Can you believe this? I don't believe this.
Freight train, the new WAW champion, my God. What a 2018. Freight train.
I'm going to have the honor, sir.
Well deserved. Freight train saved his career.
Champion Freight Train!
Son of a bitch.
This man might be speechless, but I think he's grabbing the mic. He's got something to say.
A speech from the speechless.
No bullshit, I had a whole different speech lined up. I said, I don't know what to say about these guys here. I've said it before in private to some of these guys, and I've said it talking with some of them, and I'm going to say it on this camera, and everybody that watches WAW and thinks this isn't indie wrestling, and I don't care about the curse thing, you can go fuck yourself. This is indie wrestling. And now, since I got the belt, anybody in New England that thinks they can beat me, the door's open. Now, I've said it to every one of these guys here, the ones that are downstairs, the ones that can't be with us tonight, and the ones that moved on. And I know I talk a lot about I've been here and through a lot, and I've had my moments, and I've had some good, I've had some bad.
The greatest moments I've had in wrestling were here before tonight. Before tonight. Because this locker room, and I want everybody who subscribes to WWE, I want everybody to see this. I want to put this on blast. I want it to go viral. This locker room is the greatest locker room in 26 years I have ever been a part of. Period. So, and to you guys, I've wrestled in front of over 3,000 people. I have wrestled in empty bingo halls. I'd rather have these 3 dozen people, 2 dozen people, than that 3,000. You guys are freaking awesome. Awesome. Last, everybody here at WAW, I love every one of you guys.
I feel like Chuck Norris right now. I want to give him the thumbs up.
You did. Use it one more time.
What a beautiful moment, ladies and gentlemen. Freight Train, your WAW champion, saving his career. Gentlemen, join us next time for another Aftermath. Same WAW channel, but new WAW champion.